G'day guys, Greg here. Now it's meat pie review time once again, and today I'm going to be trying this meat pie right here. It's the Charlotte's Bakery Chunky Chicken and Leek. Ooh, that's looking pretty tasty, and check out those chunks of chicken. Well, actually it doesn't look like that much chicken, but we'll find out when I see the ingredients how much chicken is actually in it. What? Well, the ingredients say chicken's only 26%, leek is 6%, vegetable fats and oils. I've never seen an overweight vegetable. Oh, it's got some white wine. Fancy. Whey powder. Vegetable booster. I wonder which booster this one's on. The 3rd, 4th, 5th or 6th. Oh, maybe they're unboosted. Herbs, spices and glaze. Contains gluten, wheat, milk, soy and egg. Now if they taste any good, the energy is 1950 kilojoules. Well, that means you can only have like 4.5 of these pies every day to still have a body like the old Greggo. It's 8% protein, 12% fat, 22% carbs, and sodium at 852 milligrams per pie. That's less than a gram, dude. A gram's hardly anything. Gram's like a milliliter of water. Or was that 10 milliliters? Anyway, I'm loving the look of that crust. So how about we crack it out open out of the box and see what they look like. Ooh, yes, please. And by the way, this pack of 2 costs about $11.50. That's like $5.75 each. And it weighs about 400 grams. All right, well, that's the look of it. Looks like a cockroach must have been stuck inside this box somewhere, having a look at all these bits on top, or maybe they're some sort of seed. And it's looking pretty good. I can't really complain, and who's going to listen, even if I do? Anyway, how do we cook these things? Well, how to cook? You can either cook it in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, remove from packaging, place into a baking tray and place into the oven, if frozen, 40-45 minutes, from thawed 25 to 30 minutes. You can stick it in the old nuker, heat on high for 3.5 minutes, allow an extra 1.5 minutes for each additional pie, and then you can stick it in the oven for another 5 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius if you want a crispier texture. Now, the last time I cooked one of their pies, I did it in the old air fryer, and it was still a little bit cold in the middle. Not really made for air fry cooking, but you know what? I'm going to try it again. I think I just had the heat wrong. So if I stick it in there, and look, I reckon 160 for 20. Just work! 5 minutes. That could do the trick. Alright, well that 25 minutes is up. Oh, well, it's looking alright. Well, there it is. Now, the last pie wasn't cooked in the middle, so where's my knife? Let's make a hole. Oh, it's still cold. Rightio, well, coulda, shoulda, woulda used the oven. So I'll do it for maybe another 5 minutes. 30 minutes in total, except this last bit's at 180. Alright, well even if it's half cold, I'm still eating it. Oh, that looks way better. Oh, that is looking nice on top now. And the finger poke test? Yeah, that's pretty warm. Alright, well, cut it in half. Alright, well, interesting looking colours there. It's kind of greyish looking. Could be green, and off green, the colour of the leek. Now let's see about chunks of chicken. Right, well there's one. That's pretty big. Plenty of leek there. Well, really, there's only that one piece of chicken in that side. I wonder if this side's got any more. Well, that one's got one too. Well, that one's got two. Alright, so 3 chunks of chicken. That's about $1.75 a chunk. Whew, you ripper. Right, well, how's this pastry? Oh, pretty nice. Tastes like a Jack's cracker. If it was sweet and had a little bit of sugar, it tastes like a Scotch finger. Now I was going to try a piece of chicken, but because there's hardly any in there, I'm not sure if I should, but I will. Right. Slightly dry. Slightly leek flavoured. Tastes like chicken. And what about this leek sauce? Yeah. Leek is a little bit crunchy. It's not very salty. I can taste some herbs in there. Kind of creamy and not too bad. Okay, well, let's try this piece all together. Right. Okay. I'm just waiting for some flavour. Well, I did get the flavour of pastry at the end there. Otherwise, there's not too much flavour going on in this pie. The interior tastes alright, but it's like nothing to write home about. Oh. It's got this taste of like oregano or something, and not very well seasoned. It's alright, but the chicken's a bit bland, the sauce is a bit bland, the pastry's not bad, and altogether it's pretty bland. But I'm sure all it needs is some tomato sauce. Is that the sort of sauce you'd normally put on a chicken and leek pie? Well, today it is. What the? Just take 2. Let's hope this adds some much needed flavour. Well, if you like the flavour of tomato sauce, it did. Not too sure tomato sauce went with this. It did add some flavour, but not enough to send it to another dimension. Maybe it needed a Worcestershire sauce or some mayonnaise instead of tomato. That could have helped with the flavour. I don't know, what sauce flavour would you have added? All in all, this pie tasted pretty average. The pastry's nice on the outside and, well, the interior looks good, but with only 3 chunks of chicken in a whole pie, that's not much, is it? The flavour of that sauce and gravy inside's pretty bland. Needs something else other than salt. Maybe some MSG. They're going to have to do a lot more hard work on their recipes, I think, the Charlotte's Bakery, because of the pies that I've had, they haven't been very impressive, and they're charging top dollar for it. I reckon the Coles or Woolies home brand pies taste better than these. And they're like half the price. I mean, it tastes alright, but it's nothing great. It's no better than any other pie. In fact, it's probably worse. But the flavour is still there, and it's edible, and, well, it tastes okay. But would I go and get another one of these again? Well, if I was walking into the supermarket hanging for a chicken and leek pie and, well, that's the only pie they had there, sure, I'd go and get one. Otherwise, not in this lifetime. There you go, the Charlotte's Bakery, chunky chicken and leek. Chunky chicken, notice how it's not plural? There's a reason for that. because you'd need more than one piece of chicken to make it plural. But I mean, it's not a bad tasting pie. It tastes alright, but it's not one that I'd be getting again. Well, I hope this video helps you decide what to try, what to buy, and what to avoid. If you made it this far in the video, how about showing it some thumb and love? Hit the subscribe button if you want to see food reviews and the odd cooking video thrown in now and then. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time I eat a meat pie. See you then. Ooh yeah!